Let's have a moment of silence. What is up, you locked lit? It is your girl Olivia back with another video. So, if you've seen the title of this video, you know exactly what we're gonna talk about. A recap of 2020, okay? 2020 was a whole year. 365 days. A full year, okay? Now, I'm not gonna say that there were all bad things that happened. Obviously, you see my channel, there were a lot of blessings that I had that I was super grateful for. And this video was just to kind of go through the bad parts of the year, the good parts of the year, the blessings, and the misfortunes. In my last video, you did see me talk about how there was a lot of cancellations. So I just wanted to go from start to finish, January to December. So let's take a look. So 2020 started. I started my year off by launching my YouTube channel and announcing my Sister Lock journey. And as you can see, the journey is popping. Okay, come on now. And don't worry guys, I have an update coming very, very soon. Maybe my next video. So this is what my hair looks like when it started. And as you can see, we're looking very voluptuous. So in short, I love them. They are definitely a part of me. Like, I can't even see myself without them now. So my second video was a first wash of my locks, and that was an experience. Let's take a quick look at what that was like. So now that I look like Angelica. Is that her name? Her name was Cynthia. Like, her name was Cynthia. So my next video was a Sister Lock style, my first ever Sister Lock style. I did this for the Black and Gold pageant that was happening at my school. I really loved it. I think it came out really nice. As you can see in my video, I was a little, I was definitely confident. My makeup is B. Can't nobody touch me. I was just so at peace with myself. Like, I loved my hair at every stage, every single stage it was at. Like, I just loved it. There wasn't really too much that went on in February. I don't know if you know, but I poured myself a glass of wine. March. So, definitely a lot of things happened in March. A lot of things were canceled. So I will tell you guys of the story of when my trip to Dubai got canceled. Because that's what we all want to hear. That's what we all came here for today. That was the biggest highlight of 2020 to this point. So in my last semester of college, I enrolled in a class that would enable me to travel to Dubai for free. And all I had to do was really this research for that class. The week before we were supposed to go, we had our class and they were basically saying, oh, our trip is canceled, but we don't know for sure if it's canceled because the Dubai president was saying that we might be able to come, but we would have to quarantine. And then they said, okay, we're actually still going. So this was Friday. So Tuesday comes and we have another meeting just about class and everything. And they mentioned that our trip was canceled. Canceled. And so at this point, I'm just like, well, what now? I was just so upset because I've never been out of the country before. I mean, other than Canada, but I don't really count Canada because it's Canada. It's literally right there. My heart just hurts so much because I wasn't able to go. It is what it is, you know. God is on his time, not my time. So whenever I get to go to Dubai again, I will be ready. Hope you heard that, Lord. Hope you heard that. The next cancellation. Later that month, the NSBE conference was happening, and that's the National Society of Black Engineers. If you guys don't know, it was going to be in San Antonio, Texas, and that was also paid for me. Like, my flight was booked. They were paying for me to be there. I didn't have to pay for a room. Needless to say, it was canceled. I was really sad about that. Not as sad as Dubai, but I was still sad because, you know, going on a trip with Black people, it was going to be a fun time. Here comes the good part of March. I was able to meet my beautiful, beautiful twin nieces. I'm definitely appreciative that I did find out that I had nieces this year, because they are definitely a bundle of joy and they have been a true blessing to my family. And when I say my family, I mean my mom, because she loves them so much. So into April, I got to spend more time with them. We spent Easter together and I was just having so much fun. April was also the time when I started doing my makeup a little bit more. So if you remember my crayon case video, I'm doing my eyeshadow and doing a cut crease for the first time. It came out okay. Back then I was happy with it. I know now my makeup isn't perfect either, but it's a process and we are definitely going to keep going. So May was when I did my graduation photo shoot and I think it came out really good. I have some great pictures. They look totally professional to me. I wouldn't change anything about them. And then the moments of it all, my graduation. I was so happy with my graduation. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the same as being on a stage in front of thousands of people, but I was very happy with, you know, having maybe like 20, 25 people on a Zoom call. It was definitely more personalized. Like, I know that the speeches that were said were to me and not like just something so general. I was able to speak at my own graduation. Not a lot of people can say that. I was a speaker. I was a speaker at the graduation. Like, nobody can take that away from me. I was super happy that I was selected. Thank you so much for selecting me, the board. Thank you so much. My parents were next to me when I was graduating and I was just so thankful for that. So honestly, guys, May was a pretty good month. May 22nd, I got my first ever job offer and I recorded that. It was definitely an experience for me because like it was such a long experience. And it was an experience that I was going through for the first time. So after I accepted my job offer, I started looking for a car and I went over to Pennsylvania, which is where I live now. I went over to Pennsylvania to look at my apartment. Just wanted to see like what the area was like, how far it was going to be from my job. And I absolutely loved it. I loved my apartment. I was super happy. June! So June 8th was the day I bought my first car. I was so excited. I loved it so much. I definitely posted the video so you guys can see that, what I went through and how it took so much. I was changing my mind left and right every day. Like, I think literally the day before I was about to get a BMW and then I changed my mind. It was a few days later after I got my car, I actually moved to PA. We're packed into my little car with me, my mom, and my sister in it. We looked for furniture together. We got some furniture in my house, got all of the essentials. I was on a high, like I was just on a life high. I got my Pennsylvania license, so I became a Pennsylvanian, if that's what it is. I saw horses and buggies literally everywhere. I'll post a little picture or video right there, but it was definitely an experience seeing a horse and buggy. It's a very Amish heavy area that I live in, so I see Amish people all the time. I see the horse and buggies all the time. There's poop in the streets. It smells like fertilizer. It smells like poop. So honestly, the only thing that happened in July was me starting to work out for the first time. I was eating healthy. I was definitely working out 6 o'clock every morning. I really want to get back to that. That's definitely going to be a goal for this year. So August, I started painting and drawing a little bit. I didn't do anything too great. I have a self-portrait. You know, I'm going to go and get it really quick. So here it is. I think I was like, does it look like me? Ooh, I'll drink to that. So my mom visited me with my nieces and I just love them so much. I'm so happy that they came to visit me. My mom really enjoyed herself here. She loves it here. It's so quiet. It's so peaceful. It's definitely where she wants to be. I want her to move here, not with me, but here in Pennsylvania. I also started my MBA that month as well. So that's gone okay. I have been getting A's. Do you remember? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. September came, baby. September, my friends visited me for their birthday. They came and they stayed with me, and we went to DC and went to Maryland, and we had a great time with my other friends. So I was really happy for that. It was nice to see them. I also got my new glasses. Oh, let me go get them. But yes, baby. Here go my glasses. So September was also the month that I met the boy. Let's have a moment of silence. So if you've seen in my last few videos, I'm going through, well, I guess I'm over it now, but yeah, I went through a breakup, but we'll get to that. So I met a boy. We spent a lot of time together. So after I met him, I went to Atlanta for my sister's birthday. A lot of things happened when I was on that trip. Whew. That was the week when I learned that I don't want to drink anymore. I'm not going to tell that story. Maybe in the future, that'll be a story time. But for now, just know I was lit that weekend. I will post a picture right here or a video of me. I think I was on the pole, doing pole dancing. I had a great time. Then we went over to South Carolina. We had a mansion. Like, it was a mansion, literally a mansion. I'll put some clips up here, but I freaking loved that place. Like, it was so beautiful. We did a boat trip, and I just had a lot of fun that weekend. So in October, I went to visit my friend in Jersey. It was her birthday. I went skiing for the first time. It was so exciting. I love it so much. I want to do it again and again and again. And so in October, that's also when me and my ex started having little problems. I definitely could see that there were some issues and there were some cracking in the relationship. So that's all I'm going to say about that, but we'll get to it. The video that I just posted at the gun range was actually from October. I shot a gun for the first time. It was so exhilarating. I was so scared, so scared. Then in the end of the month, I had a Halloween look that I posted on Instagram. I did a little reel. I love it so much. I think I killed that look, really. I looked so dead. So November was my birth month. Obviously, I turned 23. Let me drink to that. I went to DC to visit my friends. We did a nice little expensive dinner, and we just hung out. I really enjoyed myself. I always enjoy myself when I'm with my friends. At the end of November was obviously Thanksgiving, so I moved. Literally the week of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was on Thursday, so I moved on Wednesday into my new apartment, this place. And I'll give you guys a tour very soon. I'm gonna do an apartment tour. That's coming up. Don't worry, I'll put that soon. I moved into my new apartment. I did Thanksgiving the next day, cooked everything myself, and I mean, it is what it is. I had a great time. My ex and his sister was here. We went downtown. Well, me and his sister, we went downtown, and I got these bracelets. This one means like new beginnings, and this one means, I think it's graphite. That's basically good vibes only. Supposed to take away all the negativity or like all the negative energies. Literally a week after that, I broke up with my ex. So, I mean, you guys, you've seen that story. If you didn't, go check out my breakup series. It was definitely a painful experience. It was my first heartbreak, and it was literally the worst feeling in the world to lose someone. I was so emotional. I was literally crying all the time, every day, for like a whole week almost. And it really took a lot for like me to get through it. I didn't want to be on social media. I didn't want to talk to any of my friends. I didn't want to talk to family. I just wanted to be alone. And I definitely think that, you know, it's affected me and who I am becoming. I definitely have a lot of different goals this year that I don't think I would have thought of last year. So, you know, I think the breakup was definitely a blessing in disguise. God is always going to be putting me on his path, and I guess whatever he has to do to get me on that path will happen. So we did break up. It started off fine, but now it's toxic. Like, I don't want to see him again. I don't want to talk to him again. So December was pretty much depressing. I think I was depressed. Honestly, I really think I was depressed. Like, I felt so terrible. Like, my heart hurt so much. I will never let anyone do that to me again, because who? Don't even get me started. So December was a lot of crying, a lot of sadness, like in the beginning, I think for the first 2-3 weeks. And then I ended up going to Atlanta to see my sister for the holiday. I enjoyed myself so much. It was great to be with my sister for the holidays because I love her so, so much. We went to an escape room and we did a lot. Honestly, just got back from Atlanta on Wednesday and it's Saturday now. So I haven't really done too much other than relax. My friend was here and we just really chilled, watched movies, brought in the year together. I am so grateful for all of the blessings that happened in 2020. And even though there were a lot of cancellations and a lot of no graduation and no trips, I know that God wanted that for me. So if he doesn't think it's the right time, it's not the right time. And I'm not gonna cry about it. I am so grateful for 2020 and all of the lessons that it taught me. I'm grateful for this breakup because right now I'm really trying to learn more about me and myself. Don't worry, my hairversary video will be coming very soon. And another thing, I want to give a shout out to the whales. I don't know if you can read it. Basically, Whales is We Are Losing Everyone Special. It is a Black-owned brand, and I know him personally. So I will put a link to that in my description box if you want to get a shirt like this. He has a lot of different clothing as well, like sweatshirts, hats, shirts, more t-shirts, different crop sizes. So I will put that in my description so you guys can get some of the merch. I think that was it. That was all of 2020. That was a lot though, right? Like, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but that was a lot. That was a lot. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for bringing this new year in with me. And I wish you guys a safe and healthy year. Be safe, guys. Stay in the house. Wear your mask, please, so we can get through this pandemic. I ain't gonna say go take the vaccine because, you know, I don't do that. But definitely be safe out there. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You thought I forgot, didn't you? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you put that notification bell on so you get a notification whenever I post a video. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. May this year be prosperous for you and your family. May you receive all the blessings that you want, all the blessings that you need. And I just can't wait for this year. I can't wait for us all to prosper and do great things. Stay consistent. That's what I'm saying to myself, but stay consistent with whatever you want to get through. Your girl is out.